Hi, welcome to my channel. This video is a guide on how you could finish your elite Echoing Corridor Floor 11 to 20 solo as Assassin Cross-Job Critical Auto Attack build, and I will give some tips on how you can finish more efficiently. This tip could also be useful to other DPS class. First off, let's be familiar that Echoing Corridor Floor 11 to 20 only needs 2 pieces of corridor key, and clearing all the mob and MVP rooms for an extra corridor coin is quite exhausting. So obtaining 2 pieces of corridor key is already enough and no need to hustle. Entering and starting at 11th floor will give you a 500 corridor coin for a startup, and also 3 pieces of osteoacusis chip, which makes you teleport to starting point. First thing you should do is try to locate the corridor secret shop. Your aim is to purchase and obtain the energy crystal. Reset the shop till the energy crystal appears, and purchasing 1 piece of it is already enough for floor 1 and above. You had to save your coins so you could purchase additional energy crystal and other useful items. Now energy crystal makes your attacks effective against corridor mobs and MVPs, as without it with your current character progress, your damage could not penetrate the monster's reductions. When dealing mobs, you should try to kill or engage 1 monster at a time to avoid unexpected failure. This approach will take a bit of time, but at least will ensure and increases success of clearing room without dying. Now you should be familiar of the Echoing Corridor mob affixes, as every floor will contain different affixes randomly per floor. Mobs will possess random skills passively, affixes that you should pay attention on. Explosion, which make the monster explode upon death. Visually, you can see the range mark of the explosion. Just evade and move away from the explosion mark before it detonates. Second is poisonous smoke. Mobs will auto-cast poisonous smoke upon receiving a damage. You should move away quickly from the poisonous smoke, as layers of poison will stack over time and will certainly deplete your HP. And third is the disabling or full restriction effect. You will be silenced and become unable to use normal attack. You should move away till the mob couldn't reach you and let the effect wear off so you could attack again. Now on Tarot Fate Room, you should not waste your coins on redrawing the card. Let your luck roll in this room. Either you will get a very useful buff or a key with just a debuff effect. Now in case you encounter of getting a card that gives a corridor key but with a degrade and remove effect, then that is unlucky, as usually it will degrade and worse remove your important and useful items like energy crystal. And if that happens, it will be better to just redo the floor level. If you had enough coin again, you should buy energy crystal to upgrade its effectiveness, or buy other useful effect items like Magic Barrage and Ultimate Gloves. Now Magic Barrage is the next priority item, since it will stun the target while you're performing attack damage. You should keep in mind that you should save your progress on every floor before you begin to explore. As if you accidentally go into another room, you can't save it anymore, even if you didn't engage any attacking or even if you go back right away. Opening a new room is already considered as an engaging activity. Also, it will not auto-saved. If you will exit, you can only load the previous saved floor. If you encounter an MVP on MVP room, you should better use osteoacusis chip and avoid it. Mini-boss are manageable, but for now, all MVP bosses are quite lethal aside from being tougher than mini-bosses. And this is the perfect situation for an osteoacusis chip usage. Two hours later, it took me 2 hours to successfully clear Echoing Corridor Elite Floor 11 to 20. A couple of misfortune, like getting the bad Tarot Fate card and entering room with MVP bosses. Now with this guide, I hope that you guys would do better and will clear the floors more quickly. And that's all of it for this video. And thank you for watching.